Now we're here. Howdy.
All right.
Do you find your glasses?
Yeah.
Coolish. Eat more possum. Lori and Chuck already in the pit. Howdy. I guess it's going to be, there's a couple new products coming and out and what have you. Did you look at what I sent you earlier?
I have, I noticed a couple of, I noticed the, yeah, but I don't, yeah. I don't know what you send me stuff.
I sent you stuff. Hold
Yeah,
on.
I know there's a couple of things that I've seen that are, okay, I did not see the extra, no, I did see the extra reserve, but I ain't reserving anything. That was, yeah. And there was also some drone footage stuff that has been coming out. Avada 3 talk bullshit.
I don't know what I'm talking about. Hold on.
Extra Muse 2
is yeah. This thing.
Yeah.
The Muse 2 Pro.
Yeah.
Taking reservations.
No, just make the thing and then put it for sale. Stop freaking taking reservations. I'm so sick of that. I am.
Yeah. We're at 2,814 out of 10,000. But it says unlock 60 bucks at launch. At launch.
Yeah, yeah.
Well, I mean, they're offering a little bit of value.
No, they're going to be good. I'm not. That's not my point. Is the Chinese freaking game you got to play?
Yeah, well, don't we play games for everybody these days?
No, it'll be a good. You know, I want to own the new DJI camera, but you gotta. It's just there's just so much crazy, just craziness to get to that point.
Why would a drone be unregisterable? Why would DJI play into their hands? I think if you get your paws on the Avata 3, whatever 362, whatever the hell the damn thing, whatever iteration comes next, I'm pretty sure if you get your paws on it and want to register it, DJI won't keep you from registering it.
I think it's
know enough about computers to know what a VPN is.
I think it's overblown. All the everybody's need for all this protection. You're like, oh my gosh, I'm gonna wreck my camera and then I'm not gonna be able to fix it. I mean, just freaking take care of your shit. I'm so sick of it. Quit whining. How about that? How about that for Tuesday? Don't freaking treat it like it's a vlog camera. You don't take it on your boat. That's for action cameras. Don't bike with it.
So if you don't,
12-year-old freaking stupid nephew use it. You know, just so many things I could just help you with some common sense, and you shouldn't have any problem.
okay, Chuck, I still don't get it. Where would the FAA come in on this?
Oh.
I know you 107 folks got to register everything individually, but I mean, if you can't register the DJI number, you can always stick a remote ID module on it. So, or you only register it for recreational use.
News on the Canadian DJI situation.
Yeah, Canadian DJI situation. Apparently, the Canadians are trying to pull the same stunt the U.S. government is pulling.
Hmm.
I heard something about that.
They just got there, huh? They just got to the.
That is not correct. You just got to have a ham license. See, that's where everybody. Just because, okay, that FCC certification, that Part 15 or Paragraph 15, or whatever the hell it's called, was the FCC, makes it to where you don't have to have a ham license. The device is shown or proven to not cause any interference. But that doesn't mean because it doesn't have the FCC Article 15 on it, it doesn't mean that you can't operate it here. Hell, there's thousands of FPV pilots using transmitters every day that are not FCC certified, or they don't have that paragraph, article, whatever the fuck that 15, number 15 is.
We should just start the live stream saying "fuck" 3 times.
Fuck, fuck, fuck.
There we go. Everybody
Fuck.
got it out of their system. Hopefully, there's no children watching. If there was, that's how I learned it. Adults saying it. So it's about time we get it in their freaking mouths.
Now, there's so much misinformation being distributed right now from channels saying that, these drones are not legal to fly. They're still legal to fly. You just got to have the ham license, and I guarantee you, more than 3/4 of the FPV pilots out there don't have a ham license, and they should have one, especially if they use an analog. Now the air unit, it was part 15 certified, so that didn't cause any. But you still have the radio on it, so you still have to have your ham license in order to operate your radio. Now, when I hear channels saying, well, I'll return it because it's not FCC certified, why? I need to set something up with Lee Beesang here. Yellow Rose Drones. He's actually a ham instructor. So I might just have to set up for the Central Texas Drone Group ham technician license class.
I'm glad we're very concerned with all of the legalities of things.
Yeah. Legal, illegal, who gives a shit?
The legalities and illegalities. I got into this. I got into this drone thing. I got into this drone thing a while ago for one reason and one reason only: to escape bullshit. And here I am sitting in the middle of bullshit when I'm trying to escape it.
I'm pretty sure if you grab the serial number off of your Avata 3 and go onto the FAA license on the FAA website and try to register it, they'll still register the damn thing.
Yeah, you can register it as what'd you say, a home build or whatever?
Home build.
Yeah. You can register anything. You can register your cat. Have you ever seen, did anybody ever see the video that Ken Heron put out where he registered a tree and a cat and all these things that people are, I mean, then he go back into the archives of Ken Heron's videos and go watch that for registration fun. If you're a 107 pilot and you got a sub 250 cat, you can fly it. You could fly it if it was over 250 grams.
You can't.
The hard thing is getting the cat to hold the motors, you know. We had to have some fun with that one.
Well, you got to get the cat to hold the arms straight so the props don't eat into it.
That reminds me of the cat drone. Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, I wouldn't sweat that part too much.
Yep.
I got that feeling if you get your front paws on it and you want to register it at the FAA, I don't think that's going to be an issue. And if it is, buy one of those freaking $30 modules off Amazon, stick it on there, and go with that. The funny thing is, as a 107 pilot, you got to have one module for each drone because they're all bound to each drone.
Yeah.
Your recreational, you can take your one module and pop it from one to the other to the other. We don't have to try it out anymore. Dad already did. Was the Lido, right?
Yep. The freaking greatest drone ever. DJI made a lot of really cool drones, but that one is pretty cool. It's just one of those. It's a nice little sub 250 drone. It's got, a lot of upside. It's got the lightest battery. I think we weighed the batteries from that and the traditional light battery, and it's 20 grams lighter, or I don't know if it's 20, but it's 10 grams lighter or something. It's a big difference. I mean, I can fly the Lido as far as the Mavic 4. That is the insanity of that battery system. But I can't fly as far. I mean, if I wanted to do that, and I do believe that the Mavic 4 would have just a slight edge because it's got such a massive battery, and it also has the newer technology in that battery. So, but if you've been flying as long as some of us, the sub 250 variants, and when you started with the Mini 1 and you go to where we are right now with the Lido, it's alien how far we've gone, how crazy the technology has been perfected by DJI. They have completely written the story on the evolution of the Mini platform. It's theirs to own. and they keep getting better and lighter, and the thing just keeps getting crazy, just crazier, so I don't know. Definitely a fun, and if you want to, exempt yourself from buying it, then do it. I don't mind. I If I can get my hands on it, I'm going to buy it and I'm going to fly it. But yeah, I just keep trucking, man. I just keep on trucking. I just keep, um, I try to fit myself within the confines of safety and as best I can. And, and I don't preach to anybody. I don't fly by 747s. I don't. I was just in a conversation. Uh, Dan Sampson. He's basically drone worship.
Yeah.
He's been trying to get he's trying to get people to move over to Rumble, or just at least start a Rumble community, which I think I'm going to do. I already had one there, but today I took my old profile that I had built there a couple of years ago and I erased it. I crap canned it, and I'm going to start from scratch. I'm going to start a brand new uh, Rumble.
Are you ready to rumble?
Yeah, and I'm going to do something different. I want to do some. I want to make that different. So when I produce stuff for that, it's different. So I have something else to do with my brain. Definitely will live stream over there. I might even just do my streams over there. I'll just stream there and use that platform to, because it's kind of a discussion platform anyway.
Hmm.
So
Maybe that's something I need to look at too then.
yeah, just for fun, I just want to start a new. I'll put some video content in there. I've got tons of stuff I could put in there. Maybe reboot some footage, or maybe make it all 360. I don't know. That would be kind of fun to do a whole 360 channel where everything is done with the 360 cameras. It's a totally unique thing. So yeah, Possum. I know some of you guys are already over there, but I got rid of that. I'm gonna I've got to wait because I got to use my email. So I don't know if I have to redo my email, but I want to start something fresh. Um, so we'll see where that
I don't
goes.
know if you guys can hear this honking in the background, but apparently somebody in the cul-de-sac has a freaking alarm going off.
A honk? Oh, I thought you were saying that somebody in the cul-de-sac has a goose. Somebody has a flock of geese in my neighborhood.
Oh, my dog would kill that.
Hmm.
Did I tell you she came home with a dead chicken in her mouth?
What?
Yeah.
A dead chicken?
The neighbors behind us they have a bunch of chicken. And she made it over the fence again, and when I pulled the fence board off to let her back in, she had a damn dead chicken in her mouth.
I remember when Steve was a puppy, I was walking him out in the desert, and he was getting into trouble like that all the time. And one day he came up to me and he's got a stick in his mouth and he's like shaking it and he's looking at me all proud, and it was a rabbit's leg. A coyote had freaking eaten a rabbit and he found its leg and he had it in his mouth, and it was really long, it was a jackrabbit leg. Freaking look what I found.
Yeah.
Hey, Michael. Yeah, maybe I'll just do FPV flying over there. I don't know. Maybe it'll just be FPV only. I don't know. Like I said, I don't know. I just want it to be different. This channel's kind of doing its thing, but it'll give me something it'll give me something for my brain to do. My brain needs to have a new challenge.
Yeah. Anyhow,
Yep.
and then we have the silent release of a new DJI product.
Yes, that's what I didn't would you have the artwork for that?
Got it
There
right
we
here.
go. Oh, that one. That's a different one than I've seen.
Well, this is off a DJI website. So we now have the DJI 04 White Air unit.
Oh, yep. Where's the DJI Air? I'm looking for the. Is it? You said it's on their website?
This is on the UK website, because on the
Uh-huh.
US website this is not advertised.
Yeah, because they hate us. You got the Flywoo 04 light, but I haven't.
Well, we've got this. So we got the 04 Pro, we got the 04 White, and we got the 04 Air. The 04 Air we know, the 04 Pro we know, but the White Air unit, that's the new one now, and that has a different lens on it. And when you look at it, they really don't have much art and much pictures for this up yet, but if you look at it on the Flywoo website, this is the new lens that comes with the 04 White, and that has a 159-degree field of view, where the Flywoo White mod had 155 degrees. So now we got a larger field of view, but if you buy it from DJI, you don't have any backing because it still leaves the freaking board exposed on the backside of it. They glued the lens down on the board, but the backside of the board is still exposed. Now, if you buy the kit through Flywoo, they have the backing to it with it, so you can protect the backside of it too. And then this is the new 04 Pro unit now. That comes with the protection for the VTX, has the, and you can see that it says right there V2.
Yeah.
Comes with an ND8 filter, comes with a new antenna, and comes with a longer cable on it too. They do give you the old short cable with it, but they're putting a new cable on from the factory. See, this is the 04 White Unit Pro. Has the backings, has a UV filter with it, has all the screws that you need, wires that you need. And as an added bonus, they're now offering it. Let me close this. You can now choose which gyro you want, the 1469 Delta or the MP66, which the MP66 is actually the MPU 6600 that we're used to from the flight controllers. But it's no, the MPU 6600 is no longer being made, but somehow Flywoo got their front paws on a whole bunch of these, and now you can add, no, put this on as a choice. Now it adds $20 to the price, but you can buy even the Pro, that 04 Pro was the MP66 already installed. The 1469 Delta, that's the one that has all the issues, or that's the one where people are having issues, was vibrations and the rock steady footage. And one of the ideas that's being floated is that there's a bunch of bad gyros out there because it's not all O4 Pro units that have that problem. There's only some. It's when they do have it, it's usually with this gyro. And if you send it back to DJI, they will just send you another one. So there's some was up with this gyro quality, lack of quality control. We don't know what the issue is. Dirty power going to it is another theory.
159-degree field of view.
Yep.
13 grams.
So we've got choices here. Was Flywoo now?
I did I did order a
Or here's the 04 Pro, and again you can choose no original package, 1469 Delta, or the MP66. But there's a $20 price difference between the two.
Has anybody had problems with the 04? I have not. Maybe it's just the batches that I've owned.
There are people having problems with the 04 Pro having this funky vibration and the rock steady footage. And those are the new air units that have the 1469 Delta gyro on it. But it's not all units after 1469 that have issues. So anyway, yeah, if you buy from Flywoo, yes, it ships from China, but they are usually pretty on the Johnny on the spot was getting the stuff out and getting it to you. I had some pretty short shipping times with them guys. Yeah, Dad, where's your Flywoo Explorer?
I haven't flown it, the new Explorer.
Well, there is a brand new Explorer frame out.
Yeah, I'm mentally connecting with that. With the new light, with the new ultralight camera in it, with the wide angle lens on it and all that. And that would be a fun little project to fly around. I just like the simplicity of it. It's a very friendly aircraft to fly. Just really easy, and you just got to be careful with it.
The newest generation on the Flywoo Explorer has a special mount for the camera in it, a special soft mount for the camera in it. I'm trying to see if they got a picture posted somewhere. Yeah, here we go. Right here. So they've got, little rubber grommets. There's basically an extra set of camera blades on either side that the camera mounts to them. They are suspended off of these rubber grommets. So they changed the frame up to get a soft mounting. 4 custom damping balls. So that's
Damping balls.
damping balls.
V204 wide. Now that has is that the new wide?
Yep, that's the new wide. 159 native ultra wide HD digital transmission.
Well, damn. I can get that ELRS. I might just buy that right now. Let's see, Bind and Fly or ELRS? I don't know. Crap. Sometimes you just want simplicity, you know? But I'd rather fly with the ELRS transmitter.
There it is, $369.99. Even comes with an ND filter.
Just a great little bird. Now those fake antennas back there. Oh, there we go. That's I see. There's the one. I found the one with it mounted. It's a single. The other ones had the dual. That's the Pro, right? With the dual antennas sticking out.
Yeah, this would have a single antenna. Was the 04 wide. If you have the Pro kit or the 04 Pro in there, then it would have 2 antennas.
There, 142 grams. Throw a freaking. Oh man, I'd like to throw a. I have a long range battery. It'd be nice on there.
162
28
grams.
minutes.
Well, that's when you fly with the lithium ion battery,
right.
Which you won't be on the 250 anymore.
Yeah, it'll make it heavy. Yeah, I've been really trying hard to keep stuff on the down low. You know, I guarantee with a fresh lipo in there, 4S lipo. What's it recommending in there? I didn't see that part. What does it say? And it says sub 250 750s.
I've sent you the link for that.
It will fly with a 900, like you're saying, the 900. That would be a nice way to get back into the FPV game. Just a nice, clean.
Well, it's 162 grams, as it says here, drone weight. Then you have and you have 88 grams to play with.
I wonder if I have any 900s.
Get into the where's Tattoo? Come on, Tattoo. Here we go. And here you go. Tattoo 750 mAh 4S battery, XT30 plug, net weight 84 grams. So you got 4 grams to spare. And this is a damn good battery.
Yeah, those are great. Those are really good ones. I would be afraid to fly with the ones I've got sitting around. I keep them. I've got a refrigerator. I got a battery fridge that I keep everything, but they need. I haven't cycled those in a while, so that'd be scary.
Actually, these Tattoo 750s, I got about half a dozen of those.
Yeah, I know I've got 750s. I know I've got something for. I know I've got 4S. That'd be a common battery for me to own.
Yeah.
I have to go down and check. I actually I got to go feed Steve here real quick. I'm bacheloring it, and I always leave him and forget about him. Just let me quickly go feed him. I'll be back.
Go feed Steve. I'm
He
not going
isn't
to be
he isn't
held
complaining.
responsible.
I just don't want him climbing up the stairs. I just went. He's getting doggy shots right now, and which have really been good for his hips and his arthritis. And I don't want that screwed up because he runs up and down the stairs. Hey, I'll be right. Just give me a minute. I'll be right back.
All right. So y'all stuck with me for a few. Yeah, charging packs. That's important. Oh, I got not a little something this week. The old HD0. Yes, I'm going to build an HD0 quad. There we go. I'm going to stick that into the Tiny Hawk 3 frame. That thing is actually laying up there somewhere with some T-motor 1203s, 2.5-inch props. Be a little park flyer. Gonna have me a little fun with that. Gonna experiment some. And what else did we? Well, Jim's droning. How about it? Didn't know I was on? Well, apparently YouTube does a poor job of notifying people that we're on, which is kind of disappointing, but I wouldn't expect anything else from the old YouTube. They really should rename themselves into Me Too because it's all about them and not us. Not about you, it's about them. So, and Chuck, you're going to have to send some biscuits and strawberries down this way. Okay, come on. Actually, we picked up strawberries yesterday at Sam's Club. Probably not as good as what you got. So, anyway. What else do we have? Yeah, no, I've got a couple more builds. I'm gonna build. Oh, I get this frame this week too. Where's Let's talk about this for a minute. There we go. Let's see. That website can be really, really slow at times. But the Deep Space Rock 4, because I already got the Rock 7, so I got to have the Rock 4 too, you know. Possum, how's the Seeker 35 coming along? There we go. Here's the 4-inch deep space. I got it sitting in a drawer down there. Kind of took a quick peek into the box, but really haven't done much with it yet. And then I've got a, oh yeah, we're
What you got going on there?
Well, for some reason, the old deep space has issues with the website.
You know what I got that's kind of cool that I've never appreciated? This fan right here. I just have it sitting next to my desk, this little fan, and it's nice.
Oh, you have to have a fan because if you ever have to update any VTXs, you need the fan to keep the damn things cool.
Yeah, it's just gives you just enough air and it'll run for like 6 days. I'm just messing around with my background, guys. I'm just having fun. So that picture behind me was in New Zealand. That's where they did the WSL championships in for surfing right there on that beach. World Surfing League.
All right. Here we go. This thing is what I ordered.
And that's my house.
We're gonna be sending analog signal to Mars.
Oh, what's this now? 2.
This is analog VTX, 2500 milliwatt. Oh, yeah. Oh.
Well, yeah. What are you doing? Communicating with the freaking with the satellites and stuff?
I'm gonna send my shit to Mars.
Chuck, I got plenty of AC, but upstairs I don't run it very often because I live mostly downstairs. So it gets a little warm up here, even though it's running.
Yeah, well, that's when you live in the hotter parts of the country. The upstairs always stays warm.
Yeah, I'm just not up here enough I keep it kind of like 70. I keep it like 77, 78. And then when I come in to do I have it programmed. So on these days, it actually turns on for me, which is kind of nice.
Howdy, Brett. Good
Brett Stoll, how you doing? We got to liven the stream up, man. We've got the nation's birthday. Now, I actually was thinking about buying a sweet flag hat, and I think I'm going to be too late. It's been a while since I've had a new flag hat. I want one with 250 on the side. Maybe I can probably. Let me order one on freaking Amazon while we're hanging out. I would make my own. I make my own Dad Random 250 flag hat. Flag trucker hat. With 250 on it and a hot chick. I want that. I want the freaking silhouette. Oh, there's some nice ones. Got to wear that for the next live stream.
73rd birthday to the Corvette today.
It's a what?
It's the 73rd birthday of the Corvette.
73. Is that why Idaho Quadcopter got himself a Corvette this year?
No, it's just your regular run-of-the-mill midlife crisis.
There's so many things I want to spend money on for my midlife crisis, and that's just not one of them. It's probably because I'm not a car guy. I would buy a freaking Tesla before I would do that. I'm a tech channel. I would love to whip around in a Tesla and look at a screen all freaking day. It'd be awesome. 1953. Hey, nothing against Corvettes. They're freaking cool. I've had some neighbors. Everybody's always got that neighbor that has an amazing Corvette. Had some great Corvette neighbors.
Yeah, you want to talk about cars. This right here is what I would say for electric car.
That's an Audi, isn't it?
Nope.
That's not. Oh, Karma.
It's a Karma. It's an
Damn.
electric vehicle, but it has a freaking generator on board. So if you run out of juice, you can fire up the generator to recharge your batteries.
My favorite's the guy with the Tesla Model 3 with the Honda in his back end there, and then he pulls out, plugs it in the side of the road. I think the one that I saw, he actually had a trailer that he could pull behind him, and he'd plug it in.
The roof of this thing is solar panel.
Oh yeah, that's a beautiful car. I can't. There's nothing there that says my name on it. It's too nice. I just don't appreciate cars that much. But look at that. Look at that freaking giant battery pack.
Yeah, I think price point on this thing is somewhere north of 150,000.
I drove a Tesla Plaid a couple of months ago, and it scared me. It went so fast.
I guess they got a couple of different ones now.
Electric cars are so freaking fast. It's scary. It's a whole new world of fast. Anybody that's been a hot rodder, you get in a freaking electric car with a 1-to-1 freaking ratio.
This is supposed to be an SUV.
It looks like a great. Like, I'd like to pull up to freaking Home Depot and stick a freaking sink in the back of that thing. Throw some lumber in there, have it hanging out the back.
Oh, here we go.
Yeah, Brad, that freaking car is so fast. Full self-driving. It was amazing.
Butterfly doors.
My friend kept telling me to kick it down. He says, like, freaking punch it, man. I said, I did. It freaking hurts. It's scary. The freaking car just, I mean, literally your eyeballs go to the back of your head.
Yeah, I can.
That's just, it's so fast. It's ridiculously fast. I don't know if there is such a thing as too fast, but
Lisa Rivero for $1,300 a month for 36 months.
I don't know. Somebody's got to find me a hat. So everybody look around and find the best. I want a freaking cool ass hat for 4th of July. It's got to have a flag on the front. Simple. I like simple. I would like a trucker hat. This is the one I'm seeing right now. Here, I know I'm not losing focus here. I am not losing focus.
Oh, here we go.
What do you got?
Here we go. $157,000.
Oh, man, that is just so much money for a electric motor with seats.
Come on. Pull that and that to the school.
That's Corvette-ish right there.
It's got 4 doors.
Corvette-ish.
That party. You'll never be late for work.
Yeah, it
When
might
the
be
cop,
like,
when the cop pulls you over and asks you why did I pull you over, you just tell them because I let you. Man, even as a trunk,
well, it's an SUV.
this one is not an
Oh,
SUV.
that's not. Oh, that's a sedan. That's in the back seat. You can't even sit in.
Big enough for your lunch cooler.
Yeah, the freaking Plaid, man. It's like being in a freaking Cadillac in both sets of seats. There's plenty of room. Plaid.
Damn. What else do they have? Rivero. Oh, there's a Rolls Royce Ghost. Damn, they got some fancy cars in this joint. Bentley Continental GT. Must be nice to have that kind of money.
Yeah, to spend 400 grand for a fucking car. Damn, I don't know if I had that kind of money, if I'd do that. Maybe I would. I don't know. I'd like to have. I would just have a whole fleet of self-driving Plaids, and just have one at each location, and I'd just go in there and put my location on a friggin' phone and go in there and just push go, and then I'd sit in the back seat. Just have it drive me around.
Of course, the two fancy ones they don't have a price on. Hubba da hubba.
Look at that.
Hennessy Venom F5.
That's a F1 right there.
That's a hypercar.
Yeah, that was fast.
Damn it.
Scary fast. So fast it scares me. And when you know your car is so fast it scares people. Nobody wants to drive with you.
I had a motorcycle once that actually scared me.
Yeah, motorcycle puts you out there.
Well, this was a Suzuki V-Strom. Had the 1000cc engine on it, V-twin, that came out of one of our crotch rockets. And that damn bike had like a split personality. You kept it under 4,000 or 5,000 RPM, that thing would cruise all day long. The problem was it wouldn't redline to 12,000 RPM.
Oh.
And once you got it over 8,000 RPM, the damn thing took off like a bat out of hell.
Hey, Michael, we thrive on underachievement. This says we got 10 watching and like 7 likes. Maybe they just don't like it. I appreciate the sincerity. Oh, that's funny. Hey, I don't I only take certain things personally. And I try not to let this part of my life hit me ever in a bad spot. If people give me rude comments or whatever, every once in a while somebody will get under my skin, and I almost react, and then I just hit the delete button. It's so empowering. I just go, why is this person even speaking? Delete, gone. One time I wrote to somebody that was absolutely, they said something really rude. They wrote rudely. It was very like condescending and rude. And normally I don't, but it like this person took a lot of time to do it. And I'm like, that really kind of made me angry. I'm like, if you don't like it, just it's like off, just change the channel. But I sent them back a response that was probably as rude. And they actually said they were coming down to fight me. I'm going to come down and fight you.
Oh, goody.
People don't understand. They see my whimsical personality. They don't understand that I got evil in my freaking heart when I need it. So I was a linebacker. I did not play offense. I played defense, and I enjoyed inflicting punishment on people. So people don't understand that. They see me flying drones and laughing. So yeah, every once in a while I just learned to delete. So when it comes to like likes and dislikes and things like that, I just like I said, delete. It's so empowering. But yeah, I every once in a while we get sucked into those, to the online discussions, and I just remember that these are a random bunch of people that don't really know each other, and once you get that in your
I mean, you get these freaking keyboard warriors that,
yeah, I the guy that's
all they're doing is trying to get under your skin.
I'm still waiting for the guy to come down and fight me. He has to get past Steve first, because Steve will freaking eat him.
It's like, it'll be just like me sitting in the bar and there's this freaking little sawed-off motherfucker that seems to think he's 10 foot tall and bulletproof and try to, pick shit with anybody he can. And then he finally gets me worked up enough for me to get up from the bar stool. And the second I do, he freaking disappears.
Yeah.
I don't know why.
They always do. They always disappear. Yep.
I had that happen to me a couple of times where, or I was another establishment and the guy comes in and everybody's like, "Oh, you so tall?" And he's like, "Yeah." He's telling everybody I'm 7 foot. I'm sitting at the bar and I'm kind of hearing him. And I turn around, I look at him, I say, "You ain't no 7 foot." And he's like, "No, I'm 7 foot." So I got up and I said, "I'm 7 foot and you are not." And he was 2 inches shorter than me.
You
he's
think
like,
you
"Well,
tall?"
yeah, I'm 6'10", but I always say 7 foot because it make it easy.
I'm over 7 feet. I'm sitting down right now, just holding my freaking my beer right now.
I'm 7 foot tall, Michael. Yeah.
Yeah, you don't appreciate 7 feet unless you. Every once in a while, I'd run into. We had a professional basketball player that lived in our town that played for our jazz team, and he played everywhere back in the day. And I feel bad because you could tell that 7 foot frame just, yeah, it hurts, man, when you're when you get older. But yeah, he was. Everybody you walk by, man, they know you're 7 feet. That's the only thing about 7 feet that kind of sucks. If you don't like selfies, you don't. It being 7 feet would be hard. I haven't asked for a selfie with Kai. I'm like, you want me? Can we get a selfie? I want a picture with a really tall guy.
We have a couple of selfies.
Yeah.
There's also a picture of me and Possum, and I forget who else is in that picture.
Let's see here. Let's have a little fun here. Let's blast and let's throw this blast from the past here. Here you go. This always makes me feel better.
Way back
back in the good old days.
when we still had hair.
One of those is my wife. Oh, that was a good time. That was our first date, by the way. Fun times. I'm very fortunate that somebody took pictures that day. It was kind of cool that those exist, but that is a fun one. Fun times. You're like, hey, what happened to your other wife? I am from Utah, guys.
Picture.
I am from Utah, so yeah. Would you expect me without more than one wife? Come on. That was our first dates together. Just kidding. What's very interesting is the girl that's not my wife in that picture is the ex-girlfriend of my best friend in St. George here. Every once in a while, I'll put that picture up in my classroom. And I'm like, isn't that your girlfriend up there? That was a good weekend. Oh. That was a good weekend. Good times.
Yeah. I can't find those pictures right now, but I know I just saw them on my phone the other day.
All right, here's my last game right here. This was the last my last game I ever played. I was hanging out with one of my buddies after the game right there. That was one of my last games. That's my buddy Louie. Louie's a great linebacker. Oh man, he's good. Almost as good as me. No, I'm just kidding. He played middle linebacker and I played outside linebacker with number 70. I refused to let them because everybody was playing with 90s back then. And my coach was like, hey, you got to be 90. And I'm like, no, I'm not going to play with 90. It doesn't matter. I'm on defense. I can play with any number I want. That's not freaking eligible. So I said, I'm playing with 70. I'm going to be I'm going to be old school, 1960s. Anyway, that was, like I said, good times. Oh, good times, man. If I would have kept my eyes open for the picture, it'd have been better times. Freaking, that was an altitude game too. That was at 7,000 feet, man. That was a long day. Long day. Southwest State.
So you want to talk about chick pictures?
Oh, you got way better pictures. You got pictures with cool people.
Let's see here.
You got pictures with freaking with Jackal, man. You got Jack.
Let's go with that one.
Oh my lord, that would have been so fun. I almost fell into the when I was in Minnesota and I told you I was at the German restaurant drinking those freaking liters. I almost forgot that I can only drink a liter or a little bit more. I was like, I need another one of these, and I'm like, no.
This was in New Braunfels. The gals were heading out to Wurstfest.
Wurstfest.
Wurstfest. Worst case scenario.
Wurstfest, yes. You don't have one of those pictures with the freaking Hofbrows with the Frau with 16 mugs, and she's just delivering your beer. He's like, no. These will not be cold in 10 minutes, in 20 minutes from now.
I don't know.
Yep, Bob.
You ever hear of this festivity that we've got going on here in April? The Fiesta, which is kind of like a fundraiser for Hispanic. That was King Frio that year.
The king.
Yeah, he was the king of the. And he actually made me hen of the king too.
And that guy's like 6'3". He was the center on his back.
He might be 5'10" on a good day.
Gymnastics in high school. That there was we actually had men's gymnastics at my high school. Back east they did have that. One of our gymnastics coach had the record for the most handstand push-ups in the Guinness Book of World Records. The most handstand push-ups. I don't know if it's still there.
There you go. He actually pinned that thing on me. And that's a big deal here in San Antonio. When they have that Fiesta thing going on, everybody, breaks out their freaking medals. And I mean, they have like big sashes full of freaking medals that they're wearing. And then I come in wearing that little thing and they get all freaking pissy because these are only handed out by the king. So there's only very few of those in circulation.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is my favorite though. This one right there. Call me midget one more time. Little sawed off motherfucker.
You call me midget just one more time. Funny. Oh man, I'm surprised my taco phone call hasn't come up yet, but we will have tacos today.
Okay. Well, it's about time for us to wrap it up anyway.
It is gonna happen.
So you were saying Jackal?
Jackal.
You were saying Jackal?
Yeah.
That guy?
There he is. Jesse James himself.
Jesse James Dupree.
Oh man, he is so good. He's still freaking doing it too, I believe.
Yep. Oh, they're still at it.
Yeah, I think their whole band is still together.
Yeah. They still are. And since we're talking about old Jesse,
Jesse James.
let's look at the other one too. First, the other Jesse
Yeah,
James.
that's the motorcycle, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. That's motorcycle Jesse. Such a nice boy.
Well, when I lived in Austin, I lived around the corner from his now ex-wife, and he would come through the neighborhood in one of his hot rods to visit the kids. And yeah, I would. That was a freaking wild-ass neighborhood to live in.
Yeah, it's always good to have some crazy neighbors.
Well, one evening I'm driving home and I see this guy run on the side of the road, and I'm like, he looks familiar, but I couldn't quite place him. And then I
Should I
get
pick him up?
and I get home and I see an advertisement for a movie, and I recognized the guy at that point. That was Matthew McConaughey.
Really?
That was that movie that he had to lose a bunch of weight for. That's why I didn't recognize him, because he was like freaking tiny.
Skinny. Yeah, he'd be a little dude. A lot of famous people are smaller than you first think. It's really weird. Schwarzenegger, I'm taller than him. Um, I'm tall. You think you get this picture, but he's obviously he was way wider. But you get this viewpoint of people, and then when are close to him, you're like, what?
You mean like Hulk Hogan walking in at the Officers Club in Berlin where I was standing guard?
Yeah, kind of like, because Hulk Hogan, he's just normal size. I think he's like 6'5", 6'6". He's not like he's higher. He's taller than normal, but not like you know. Anyway, here I got to get.
It makes for some interesting meetings at times. So
All
is
right.
it the taco time?
Yeah, that was the taco call.
It's dinner time for me too. I smell something cooking. Oh yeah, you didn't see this yet.
Dang, the camel hats are more expensive. Oh, what's that? There we go. HD0.
That's the VTX I'm going to use on that little tiny hawk. The tiny hawk frame that I bought.
Yeah, you got goggles. You got the Fat Sharks, right? Well, you have to have HD0.
I've got the HD0 box goggles.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
So, all right. Well, it's time to wrap it up. Any more words or wisdom?
Nope. Waiting for Friday to pick up my new anti-gravity A1.
Yeah, we haven't even touched on that yet. Well, it gives us something to talk next time.
I'm glad I got it. I'm excited to fly it again. I got a taste of it, and now I know how cool it is. So I'm really looking forward to getting in the air again.
And it's dead quiet.
Yeah, just freaking nice. Just nice, and it's quieter than I thought it would be. When I spun up the motors, I'm like, wait a second, are my motors spun up? It was, it was like a fan on low, And then when I kicked it in, I mean, it was just kind of, then it disappeared, sound.
Yeah.
It was really, yeah. You want with people around, you want that. It's just so nice. The people are intimidated by loud, screamy drones. And if they don't know it's there, beautiful.
If you get it on Friday, you need to go on Saturday where they're doing a bunch of fireworks and just park the damn thing midair and just hit record button.
Yeah, Jim made the Jim says not as good as Avata 360 camera wise. It's the Avata 360 sensor is superior, that's for sure. And then they're closer together, which makes all the work that they have to do that much better. So, and I think this is a first generation product, and but the Avata 360 is not sub 250. So, but it does have some damn impressive freaking range. I'm telling you, and it's fast. So range and fast are really helpful. Okay, if you got speed, you can make up range. But anyway, yeah, it's but they're different. They're just different. It's like anything, All right, let's not get into that. I gotta go. I gotta go break it to my mother-in-law that I bought some contraband taco shells.
All right.
I'm gonna walk in with my own shells, and she's gonna give me a dirty look.
Well, you ought to be used to that by now.
Well, this will be. Then Jim's going to look at me because he's always complaining about the shells. We're used to this little Taco Tuesday. He's complaining, and I have trouble getting all the taco stuff on mine because the shells are so small. So I brought these big, freaking huge shells. Fuck DJI. You could say that. You can definitely spell it out.
No more 4-letter word.
Yeah, we don't want to. Yeah, we might have over F the stream. Hopefully not.
We filled our
yes. Duck.
All right, let's get the hell out of here.
All right.
See y'all next time.
All right.
Thanks.
Take it easy.
Bye.
Changing glass.